not judge one another. Do you need something? Hello, everybody. Try and share. Invite people. You understand? We have just started. Are we tired already? How did the day go? And how is the new year? How are you getting on with the new year? How are you getting on with the new year? The òtútù is bad though. Èmi ò ní parọ́. Me am cold though. Since they wire me, wire around me gone. The cold is bad. The rest of me, the old mama. The cold is not it's not playing. The cold is not playing. It's really, really bad. The cold. Hello. I will greet you people. Unlike yesterday, hopefully I'm able to see comments today. You know, unlike yesterday, I wasn't able to see comments at all. So, I don't know. YouTubers, I can't go on YouTube. Eunice, let me know when to go on YouTube, okay? Because I can't go on YouTube yet, you know. Let me know when to go on YouTube, okay? Eunice, let me know when to go on YouTube. Is the network not good? The network is not good. If the network is really bad, let me know. The network is not good. How will I do it? The network is bad. Can you people answer me? I'm not getting any response. I'm talking to you people here on Facebook. Is the network bad? The network is bad. I'm a cancel chatting. There's nothing I can do. I don't want to change again. Let me change to home network. I'm using my private net. The network is not great. Freezing on both of my phones. Okay. Let me try and change it. Because I'm using the home. No, my own private network right now. So I'm going to change it to the home one. If it doesn't work, that means òtútù ti mú network. Let me try. Let's see. Let me try. Let me just try. Okay. One moment, I'll be back. I've changed it to the home one. Let's see. I can't really promise anything at the moment, but let's see how it goes. I can't promise anything, but let's see. Let's see how it goes. I can't promise anything, so let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Because I've changed it from my own private one now. So let's see how it goes. And courtroom, please tell me when to go on the YouTube, okay? Let me know when to go on the YouTube, okay? Try and inform me, court clerks, okay? Okay, go me a sumo biba. It's good now. It's good now. Are we good? Okay, good. Are we good now, guys? Everybody. Fumi Salamino, hello. You are all welcome. Yesterday, I couldn't get to greet many of you because I don't know, Facebook did me bad yesterday. But we thank God we are here today. Fumi Salamino, you're welcome. How did your holiday go? Hello, sister. How did it all go? Happy New Year. Good to see you, Fumi. I'm going to pin down your name. Okay, sorry. The court clerks. Let me see what the court clerks are saying because I want to go on YouTube. Okay. Okay. All right. Adebisi. All right. You people should inform me when to go on YouTube, okay? Okay. So, Fumi, you're welcome. This is my contract is number 2. Happy New Year, darling sister Fumi. How are you? You look great. You look great. Thank you for all you do. God bless you. You're number 1 today. You're very welcome. And number 3 is my darling Adepimpe. And you know one thing? For as much as me and Sister Adebike love each other, we are yet to see each other. Jehovah, Father, in Jesus' mighty name, I want to decree right now, if be it true that I, Udiowa, am your child, this year in Jesus' mighty name, you will pave a way in good health, in good things, in many things. Be it she will be the one to come and visit, or I will be the one to go and see her. Anyhow that you are going to do it, oh God, you will make what is meant to be available for us to be able to see. There are some people in this courtroom that have shown me love that I am yet to see. Father, 2025, you will make it possible. In Jesus' mighty name. Not in bad health, for good reason. Just able to see each other, hug each other. Otitowa Olowoba. Make it possible, Jehovah. Ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi, Olúwa wa. Àmín. 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 That is for some people that I'm here to see that, I just really feel that God should pave a way so that we can see each other. You're all very welcome. That is for Sister Adebimpe Oduyemi. Are you people jealous? You people are not saying amen. There are some jealous souls here. Some of you are jealous. So I didn't say amen because I mentioned jealousy. Jealousy is not good. So you people couldn't even say amen because I mentioned the name. Why? It's not good though. It's not good. That we will see in good health. No. I'm not very impressed with you people. Irú jealousy wo nìyẹn? Irú jealousy wo nìyẹn? Hey, tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣàmìkẹ́ ní àmẹ́nà ẹ̀ríra láyọ̀ àwa náà. Ọlọ́run náà, ọjọ́ náà dìkan lẹ́ni that we too will see àwa tá bá ti ríra wa. Hey, so na jealous, you are jealous prayer. Hey, I fear now. Adebola Odetunde, you're very welcome. You're number 4. Demi, where have you been? Demi, many of you, una do me something. Some of you, you people ran away December. You didn't run. Let me not use the word ran away. Though, that's not the right thing. You people were walking. Hey! All those London, America people, they walk December like this. From November, I don't see many of you. I say, what's happening? But in my spirit, I know that it's money. You people were doing double shifts. Hey, damn me. I didn't see. Even Sister Miriam, I don't know. She's yet to come, but maybe she's still resting from all the work she did, because she can go to Nigeria. Maybe she went to Nigeria. Some of you, I've not seen some of you. I'm taking notes. Some people went on holiday. Ha! Now leave me. Oju mi go by any December. I don't look. I say, where are my people? Hey, good to have you back. Oh, Demi. Hey, Demi, welcome back. I've not seen Sister Miriam. Some of you, I'll be remembering as I'm greeting you people. I'll be remembering. Eti lolipa Christmas here. Eti wo lo. Now go work double shift. Some of you go travel everywhere. Leave us for here. We don't they talk, they go. It is when me too. I went to my sister-in-law's place, but mo ibenye mo gbadun e. You know my sister-in-law, she can take care of me. She can take care of me. Only that when we were there, let me gossip. My brother-in-law had kata atiko. My brother-in-law had kata atiko. You see, that's my chicken, that's my little boy. You know, that's my brother-in-law and my chicken, they look alike. My chicken now went to stay with my brother-in-law in the room. Emma, gossiping, lele, yo. This is gossiping. Oh, let me gossip my trip to you people. So, and you know, I was in November, December too. God did me something. I was on admission in the hospital. Since I've been abroad, I don't think I have ever been admitted for I sick, they give me drip. But this year, it happened to me. Wallahi. It's not me. Oh, I just see that I agree that they should call ambulance for me. The thing give me uppercut, give me this one, elbow me, give me, oh, knock me. I didn't know it's flu. Emma, you know I had it twice. Those of you that were not around, you didn't know. Many people on board, they knew. I had it twice. It did me something. My husband now pity me that this year is better. It takes me. Let me go and spend holiday with that my sister-in-law that is the one after him. You know that one, Auntie Swart. So that, you know, she will take care of me. She will do pepper soup for me, everything. I can relax. Let them not kill me. That's my, because I'm always working. You understand? So my husband said, okay, let him take me there with the children. He suggested it and I was happy about it. Since how many years in married, I have never spent Christmas, and it's always with my family. I will beat the one to be, the stress is always too much. You understand? So, my husband now, when we got there, you see that my chicken, that's one. That's my chicken. My brother-in-law had big cough and kata. He couldn't even, he first of all, when he saw us, he was, you know, he too came to spend holiday there. So, he tried the first day, he tried to play, you know, try to be strong for us, so I won't know. I didn't know that the thing inside his body is bad. The cough and the kata in his body is very bad. It has whooped him, but he was trying to, my Yahweh is here, my children, they are here. He was trying to play along. When by the next day like this, the thing give him knockouts. He couldn't stand up from the bed. That's my chicken. He now went to stay with him. And you know, now they are picking Abby. So I can't go meet my chicken. As he stay with her, meanwhile, uncle was in the room. He didn't come out. Oh, he was doing share. He was coughing everywhere, and uncle locked the window, everything, cover himself up there. Even he had no appetite. This my chicken. I went to knock on the door to say, "Come out, come out." Until I shouted that like this, that all their daddy and the mommy, you know, big mommy and his own father too. You understand? All of them heard me say, Farouk, come out. Let uncle stay and take, he was trying to get where they've given him medication, everything. Guess what my son said? He said, no, I'm here. Uncle said I should stay here. And it's hard for me to now say, are you going to come out? I couldn't. I left. Within 24 hours, now my shaking, his nose was running, his temperature was high, he was coughing, everything, all the things that did uncle said. That's how I didn't enjoy the holiday. As you see me, so the only day I enjoyed was that Christmas day. After that, that my shaking, in fact, he and my brother-in-law, they were now sick. Meanwhile, my husband has left us. He has dropped us. The next day, he played with us, came back home. It was not me and that boy. Then the brother now, the demo now said, hey, it's your fault, Mom. When you should have pulled him out. You shouldn't have stayed there. I said, but why didn't you people help me pull him out? I need the cable. Wait, cable for what? This. Which one? This now. Which one now? This now. Wait, Jare. This. Oh. Okay, then. That's my shaking you. That's it. You won't believe it. This boy, he now took it. And he had to stay with me on the bed. And as he was staying with me on the bed, his nose was doing why. His cough was doing on my nose. The cough was dry. But his temperature was I couldn't enjoy the holiday anymore. At night, I wasn't sleeping. I can't tell him, Papa. I say, what is the purpose of bringing me here? At the end of the day now, wait till I said, the father told us now saying, hey, but you should have brought him. I said, why didn't you, when I was saying, come out from there before you left, why didn't you go and bring him out? Now, I won't I bring her, make my brother-in-law come the thing say, this my wife, my pikin there with me. He said they take care of me. I can't they pull her out. What first saw me lenu? Money no, worry me, yeah. At the end of the day, minimum jaya. My husband said, since you can't tell a young boy out 10, just 10, to come out, knowing fully well that is gems, you probably should deal with it. I said, oh, so you were not hearing when I was shouting, Farouk, come. Why didn't you go and help me bring him out there? Why didn't you go and help me bring him out? But mommy said, sick, David. You call your shit. As I was there like this, before I left there, my body has started paining me. Money, it will be a disaster if I'm having flu the third time. I was just so angry. When my husband came to pick us back home, I was talking. My husband and I said, okay, no work when you get home. So that when you resume on Monday, there won't be story of, they took me, my in-law, that's how my brother-in-law gave my son. You know me. Our life now for me side. There, I don't start with my sister-in-law. She was just saying, Kipele. She was petting me. She did all kinds of food for me to compensate me. Don't worry, it will be okay. For me, side the car like this. Anybody that call me, on the dating mo lo mi o gbadun o. Shaking me, uncle ni flu, uncle come money come uncle me ni kudi. Joy. Ti surprise pé mi ò rojọ́ lánàá. Àti máa gbọ́. A rí pé mo ti ń rò lẹ́ni. Èmi, mo máa rojọ́ yẹn anywhere. Mi ò enjoy holiday yẹn. Wo, iṣẹ́ lọ́mọ mi, iṣẹ́ ló lọ ṣe pẹ̀lú uncle, iṣẹ́ ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo rò wo. Ìjọ New Year báyìí. Ọkọ mi ní ó yá jẹ́ gbé lọ́wọ́ Jennifer. Compensation you. Then be along Jennifer. Any eṣinṣin lọ báyìí. Nígbà tí mo débẹ̀, Farouk ṣe lọ kọ́kàtà kọ́kọ́. Mo ti rojọ́ yẹn pa. Baby, oh, bad well. Oh, auntie go. Iṣẹ́ wo dem pet mi. Wọ́n kàn fún mi ló jẹ ni. Mi ò sùn. Orí mi ò, ẹsẹ̀ mi ò. Ibi holiday wo lele. Ọlọ́run ṣàánú. Ó wá fẹ́ kó mi sí WhatsApp kan mi wá ti sí mi lọ́rùn. Wọ́n lọ máa ṣe ní òwò bọ́ síta nu yàrá tí wọ́n náà dẹ̀ fi sílẹ̀. Òun ni ẹ̀sìn. Ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ẹ̀sùn. Hello, Shanua. All these men. I say, when you heard me, why didn't you go and bring him out? You want Uncle to be looking at me as a bad person. You heard me saying, Farouk, come out, come out. Uncle is not feeling well. Why didn't you only, no, can you come, over for me, you want make Uncle come, they look me as a bad person. Say, if he can say, one stay with her, me say, no. You know, so that was the sacrifice I had to do. That when I came like this, I did ginger, lemon, what do they call this? Cloves. I put it together, and I've been drinking it from that New Year till now. You know, because my body wanted to start. It wanted to start doing me because ojú mi báyìí, inú mi báyìí ni ọmọ mi ṣe but yeah, ṣàánú mi. Kí ni gbogbo ilé? To God be the glory. So that was what happened to me. My trip, my trip to my sister-in-law's place. It was meant to be a wonderful trip. You know, but Farouk and Uncle, they didn't allow us to enjoy it like that. But food was surplus. I ate, I brought home food and everything. It was fantastic. And now my sister-in-law, she's very nice. Yeah, that's why I missed you with your gist. I know. About said, how are you, darling sister? How is everything? How is business? I hope everything is fine. Okay. That is that. You know, whilst I was away, we've missed a lot of things. I said we will just talk on them because these are things that is happening, and you see, it's not just gist. It's not some like the other topic about blessing is gist, but it is something we can learn from. Wallahi. People don't fear the dead though. If it's only when you have integrity, and the fear of God, that you will fear the dead. You understand what I mean? You will be thinking in your head that, this thing I'm doing, if nobody is seeing me, God is seeing me. And that one day, I will surely die. One day. Just one day. If all of us can reason like that, Allah, it's my heart, oh, that's how I talk, oh, that's how I reason. That one day, all this kirakita, ugbe, that was there. In fact, mo ta man she gan. This one abuse me, I no go agree. This one abuse me, I no go agree. The person fit be the person wey go even come bath person for mortuary. Even take and push person nose, and you no go still do anything. That is death. Just that one day. The fact that they say there's something like generational curse that is even affecting people now. There are people that what their great-grandparents did is the cause of the problem they are in today, or some strange things happening to them, and they don't, Eshai Modi. If we think like that, especially for people that have children, especially, my mother always pray one prayer. I will not lie to you people. I don't know. Maybe because she comes from a polygamous home, and I also come from a polygamous home. My mother always pray one prayer. She will always say, anything that she will call her name, I've done that is bad. Oloba, let me stay alive to reap what I sow. I don't want my sins on my children. Hence, you know, like I said, I'm from a polygamous home. Do you understand? Hence, my mother, I believe, she's always very careful what she does to people and people's children. You know, people's children that I mean, as polygamist, what you do to people, your stepchildren, what you sow, you have to be careful. People don't fear the dead. I don't know if truly, when the dead dies, they are truly gone. I think it is true. With these blessing CEOs that I'm saying, I think it is true. I think how things then start to play out according to what karma is, and according to what we will reap what we sow, according to what is called generational curse. I think that one is left to God. Ó dà pé ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ló kù sí. Because if not, someone like this blessing CEO now, wallahi talai, small lie you are saying. If we human judge, no wonder God said that we should not judge one another. Do you understand? No wonder. Because if we are to judge each other, I will make sure that this blessed CEO, they beat, after beating her, then they put screwdriver to lock her pussy. Because it gets some kind of prick that you will look at and say, no, you are not meant to do it. And when I call Oko, ona Oko kan tó jẹ́ pé Oko dọ̀tí ni. Prick that you go see a man like that IVD. You know, I said I was on holiday. That time I saw their update on New Year. They around Tammy. I said, I'm on holiday. I can't talk about this thing now. Around Tammy, during the lifetime of Bimbo, you were putting your mouth in their relationship. During the lifetime of Bimbo that birthed 5 boys for that ragamuffin IVD. I bet you people didn't follow up the story. This thing I've started doing again. I'm not seeing comments again. It has started again. I'm not seeing comments. It's paining me because you know, yesterday too I wasn't seeing comments. It was after the chat I saw Sister Shadili, and some of you were saying, oh, I didn't greet you. Oh, you are here. I didn't see the comments. It's meant to be an interactive chat. Sorry, one moment. I'm supposed to go on YouTube. I'm still waiting on the YouTube, okay? I'm still waiting. You know, you understand? It's so painful. If you forget, or let me recall you people on that story, just a brief background of the story. This particular IVD guy, many people, even when some of you didn't take note, they have been socialites long time. They are young, oh, they are young. Many of us are older than them. But this Bimbo girl comes from a background that is okay. Just okay. At least. Then this particular boy, IVDs, one, you know, these people that come from Igbo land to Lagos to come and do bad business, you know, fraud, 419. He came to Lagos to search for greener pasture. So himself and Bimbo, they're not day level. But she saw whatever she saw in him and decided that I will be with you you will make it. There are people like that. There are some, do you understand? Some of you, your husband that is married to you today is the same journey. I don't see anything wrong in it. We should, some people will say we should despise of little beginning. No, I'm not of that principle. As long as that person you are with appreciates the little, when you stood by him, when he was nobody. At least you can hear the story of Kubana, Obi Kubana. He too was a nobody. That lady you see with him today stood by him when he was a nobody. So that is the story of this useless IVD. Are you people getting me? Now, that IVD started dating Bimbo. Put into consideration that the family, they were not in support. You understand? But she didn't hear. Because of this IVD, she didn't go to school. She had high hope. He was doing 419. And they now started going from one Jasmine house. They even went as far as Cotonou. Because you should understand what it is. In Nigeria, all these people that do fraud, they do jazz. Just like the people that do ritual. They do, I don't know how they do the jazz. To an extent that we were told. That one, there were pictures to back it up, but I don't know how far. Please, Chidima, I beg. It's how I want to relate the story. Please. How I want to relate the story. Don't come here doing tribal anything. If it is Yoruba person that is in IVD's position, I will call him useless too. I don't want anything like tribalistic here. Please, out of here. If it's about tribal, no. And that's not the bone of contention here. I don't want anything tribal here. I'm talking about him as an individual and how I view him. That's how I see it. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Chidima. Pardon me, everybody, please, that I digressed. So, as I was saying, nobody told you not to say your mind, but don't ask me any silly question. If you want to say your mind, you can air your mind without asking me, questioning why I take him as a useless guy. And he is. He's a useless, a wicked guy that should be behind bars. As I was saying. Now, this guy and this lady, they went and got themselves involved in very terrible. Don't tell me about Christianity. Excuse me, please. Go and sit down. It's you that will tell me about Christianity. Where is it in the Bible that don't call somebody useless? I beg, go and sit down. Yeah, as I was saying, please. Now, this person and Bimbo, they went into many things. They went to do jazz. They went to do jazz in terms of so that there will be prosperity along the line. She was birthing kids for him. You know, this girl has 5 children. But before the 5th child, I won't say God answered their prayers. I won't say that. The reason why I won't use God is that anything that has undertone of jazz, God not there. Do you understand? Anything that has undertone of jazz, God not there. Do you get it? So there's no way you will say God, you will be calling God in things like this. No, you don't put God in all this kind of thing. Do you understand? So they were doing jazz. We didn't know. We that see them online didn't know. It was when it was coming to the end of the life of Bimbo that all this truth started coming, rearing its ugly heads. Do you get it? So, Bimbo, they said they did just to an extent that he has a wound. That wound they showed us on social media. Like I said, there are some things I will say soon that may just lead us back to it again. The next thing, Bimbo and this guy started doing well. They believe that the jazz that they did worked for them. They now moved from living in one room or something like that to buying house in Lekki. They say living large. When I say living large, you see that the jazz they did ritual and it got work for them. But what we know that we were told that he does is 419. He opened a car garage, started selling cars. Now, Bimbo, as far as she was able to confess before her demise, all those voice notes, you people heard it. Some of you, if you followed up the case, you will hear stuff like how she laid her life. How she laid her life for him. You understand? So that he can prosper. So you can tell, even all these things, the family didn't know. Only that they know that they were always fighting. They were always fighting because the guy is promiscuous. He's also a woman beater. He's promiscuous. She did not see this bad part of him when he was poor. And you know one thing about life, I always say to people that if we get to talk and we talk about maybe challenges and some people, man, woman, when you will know the true color of especially men, if you are dating a poor man, I bet forget it. If you are dating a poor man, forget it to know his real color. It is money that brings out the true color of every human being. Yes, let me repeat it so that you hold this maybe for a friend or people that you may know in due course. You understand? It is money that will show you the true color of almost all of everybody. Especially men. Especially men. You know, women can't have money now. And you see them having to change men. As in, because I have money now, I'm married. I can't be carrying men now. People will think that I'm mad. The way you will see pride setting for women is that maybe they start becoming too bossy in the house. Their husband, they can't serve their husband food. They can't cook for their husband. They know they don't care. They just say where money talk. That's where you see, and they become very rude to their in-laws. Like that. You just see pride setting in that area. But for men, you will notice that when a man becomes rich, that is when you will see his true color. Hence, a lot of time, if you marry somebody because he's poor and he's showing you love, I am sorry. Let things be rosy for him before you can use your hand to say, I'm very sure. Don't be sure of any man. Don't guarantee any man that, this man, he can't do it. No, only when he is rich. That's when you will know the true color of most men. Okay, is the Chidima constituting a nuisance? Tell the court clerks to block this person. Court clerks, what's she doing here? Block her now. Ban her from this stream. Just ban her from this stream if she's disturbing. Ban her from this stream. You don't have to ban her from all streams. Just ban her from this one if she's constituting a nuisance. Thank you. Abo TV, how are you? How's everything? I'm sure they would have done that. They will ban her from this stream. Sometimes they take their time to give the person a long rope like I always advise that, so just easy. You know, we after, if we ban everybody finish now, we go come remain. But since she is, they will ban her. Just ban her from only this stream. She can join other ones later. Okay, so okay. And the Chidima reminds me of the Chidima that buy that hotel, yeah. That beautiful Chidima. That beautiful Chidima that buy hotel, yeah, and became a beauty queen in the prison. Now, wow, Nigeria for sure. So, this is how these people's story have been. It's been a lot of sad story. And you know this terrible part of it? Blessing, who happens to be some people's role model, she has been in these people's business during the life of Bimbo. Bimbo knew her as an antagonist. She will come out, she will say terrible things about Bimbo that, you know, when Bimbo comes out to cry, or, you know, say all the things that I related now, she will say that Bimbo is lying. During the lifetime of Bimbo, she will say that it's a revised psychology. Bimbo is the one that she's a narcissist. She's this. She had many terrible things to say about Bimbo during Bimbo's lifetime. But you know what? I'm scared of God. Because you know why I say I'm scared of God? Thank God, man, me, you, we are not God. You know, if we were God, we for don't just make sure, say, by now, blessing, we go just cut her 2 legs, just put her one side. We won't allow her by you. We will just make her to not enjoy life. You know, we human will just go, God will be wondering, how can you see 2 people that found each other? And more so, even the Bimbo is in a better position than this IVD. She is the one that, if you see his picture, when he's back to one room now, he's back to one room now, as I speak, someone that was living in Lekki in a mansion, he's back to one room now, as I speak. I'm taking it dear. My pains and why I felt so angry. Seeing someone that comes to give you, not you now, some people, relationship therapy, what does she call herself? The title she gave herself. It reminds me of one young lady. Before I will come back, it reminds me of one young lady. There's a church. Many of you know the church. I will just keep that church anonymous. Now, this lady is close to me. I will call her a relative. She met a guy. And this guy doing so well in United Kingdom. The guy met her online. When the guy went to Nigeria, the guy wanted to marry her. Seeing that young girl, graduate, she has started her own little business. She's doing well. At least he sees that this one is not Olosho. So therefore, with what he is doing in London, if they marry in Nigeria, after a while, 2 years, she'll come and join him. He didn't mind. He looked at her and she had very modest background. Okay. And she told me about it. If she had told me then that, their church, listen, her church told her to bring the guy for counseling before they can marry. Because the guy was so like, all over her and everything. She even told me, sis, when you go to London, visit the guy. I said, no, it's not me that will visit the guy. He will call me. I will greet him. It's not time for visiting. You just calm down. Don't be too much in a hurry. All this kind of thing. Just take your time. Do the relationship. Let it knock well. Marry and everything. And, you know, just they shall say the guy should come for counseling. Guess who? The married woman in the church that was doing counseling for them started knocking this guy. Hear me good. Married woman. Apparently, she had known this guy before her marriage. She got married on, you know, neutral ground. So now this person will know me go bring the guy again. Do you understand? That reconnected them again. But he actually told her. He told her that when they saw this you understand? Maybe let's say secondary school mates, maybe you know, they knew each other. So that even made this lady very comfortable. Like, thank God, at least our counseling, can you come minister, be mistress, will be of good help since this one. So they were counseling them. That's how these two people started choking on. I'm telling you, that married woman ruined this relationship. They started fighting for no reason. When the frustration became too much, because she comes to London to do holiday before even meeting the guy, you understand? She comes from a modest background. She's doing well for herself. Now some things just they reveal, give and something just they reveal, give and something. Now one day she called me from the blues in the, why are you doing exercise there now? And this your noise is too much. Son, I was saying, Demo is always shy. Sorry, I busted you. So, you know, she called me from in the night. Tears. My mother will say something. She says, if you look at an elderly person, that the eyes of an elderly person has gone inside, it's not only age, it's what the older you are getting, or the more you have seen things in life, will make your eyes going like this, as if. When she called me, she was crying in the night. What happened? She said, that she has been played. I said, what happened? When she started narrating, when she just brought in that minister, counseling department, everything, my whole temper I just was quiet to listen, because all I saw that day was she wanted a listening ear with the tears. I shall listen, but I was able to dissect her errors. All this counseling, all these useless people that will be directing you, people cannot give you what they don't have. Talk is cheap. Many of them, what you have is what they want. You can imagine somebody like that lady. She's married, but she's not married to a man she probably loves. When she saw this person again, the feeling that she had or they had with each other before, it came back. It triggered. She ruined the relationship of this lady, a potential husband. And since the guy was not yet married to her, and she saw that kind of thing, will she still continue? No. She reported to their pastor. They shall cast her. They suspended the lady. Does that solve anything? No. The lady left the church and continued that relationship. Now, I don't now know if she ended up leaving her husband. That one, I don't now know. But I know that the relationship did not work for this lady that knows me. Because of church counseling by a counseling department. You understand that the lady also needed love, and she got it from somebody she's known before that was connected again to her. They're a church member that was meant to marry the guy. That was how the lady left this church. The one I know. And that was how she also, she left the church before that, my own relative. Because the pastor said, how can you, what's happening? They said, she said she doesn't know how the thing is. It's just natural. It's coming natural. It's happening. That's exactly what this wicked CEO is doing to many people. I know that people are meant to have a second chance. I know that you can forgive each other. But from the day that girl, I have seen her that she went to kneel down in front of somebody's house and say, they should help her thank God that this is her house. I don't think there's anything she can sell in the market for me that I will buy. How can you antagonize somebody's marriage? How can you dislike someone so much during her lifetime? How can you talk ill about her to that extent on the social media? How can you put your mouth in that marriage to that extent? Later on, it led the girl to a demise. And there's still suspicion, allegation levied against that guy that he is the one that fight Bimbo. Only God knows the truth. The case is still in court. Only God knows the truth. But at least the explanation for a reasonable man, upon listening to the explanation of what happened the last few hours, shows that he has a hand in her demise. If nothing at all, negligence. Because the story states that she was now done and dusted. She couldn't stand it anymore. It was overly too much for her. She was fed up. She was tired. And she felt the only thing with all she's gone through with this man was that house in Lekki, at least with 5 children. Let her at least be able to get the documents of that house and take that house so that everybody will go their different ways. So we learned. Upon getting there, he too had got hints that she's there. He came, unknown to her, that he had come to remove all the document of the house. She wanted to get the document of it so she can sell it and run away with her children. So we had. But he had already taken it. And when he came, she was in the house. The moment she saw that he was trying to forcefully come into the house and, get her out of the house, because that house too, he too, no one grief for anybody. She decided to pour petrol and threatened to burn the house or whatever. Burn the house, not herself. Burn the house. So that everybody will go, they'll go lost. She go lose, he go lose. Nobody go gain anything. But unknown to her, that the curtain where she stood, and of course she has already spilled, while spilling it on the house, it has spilled on her. Child that she did, she caught fire with the curtain. And he was there, out there looking. He could have called for help. If he saw her burning. Do you know what they call, can you call degree burn? They said she was burned, and he was there. The gatesman was even the one that made the attempt to try and help. He was there. Why didn't you immediately do first aid? Well, at least shout for help. Until she almost born finish. By the time they got her to the hospital, there was no part of her that would have been normal. She died. He saw it. The fire started in front of him. It wasn't that it started before he got there. It wasn't that it started before he got there and said, no, it started whilst he was trying to have his way into their house. And he saw it. Some even said How far that is true is an allegation that he was the one that even pushed her to where the fire was while they were struggling. And that's why the case is still in court. That he was the one that pushed her because he was right in front of him. The fire started. And so how did she now burn pata before they could get her out of that place? Nothing to stop the fire. At least if it's 20 degrees or 40 degrees, she was burnt or beyond that burnt. By the time they got her to the hospital, she died. No way that they can repair on her. And this blessing, hold on, guys, hold on, please. Somebody's giving me one message that is giving me headache now. Hold on, please. It might be no. Sorry. I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming. Who is this person? Somebody is saying something. Here. I'm coming. Yes. It might be. No, sorry. I think it's people fighting on this page. I'm coming. Don't like it when they fight like an idiot on my page. I've seen it. I've seen this something. Okay. Okay, that's when they fight, I will delete it. It's people fighting, but sometimes, you know, some people, you will do your own thing. They will come. This one will be talking here. This one will come and be fighting there. So I think they are the ones fighting. After everything, after they finish fighting, I will delete all of them. Because I want to be sibegon jana. So why you people that want to comment on that, you'll be fighting for what? What will be your game? So as I was saying, you know, so it amazes me and surprises me, though I'm not surprised by her, because due her antecedent, but it just gives me concern that, do we have the fear of God? The case is still in court. You know, it's because of this case, they came to arrest her when she was given a bench warrant. She was asked to come to the court. She did not come. When this girl died, you started saying all kinds of derogatory things about her. You antagonize, you lied. Now, they are still bringing up trouble again. The sister, they said since this girl died, this irresponsible, useless guy called IVD, he has not one day like this sent a dime. That sister of hers is the only one taking care of those 5 children. And that lady also has her own children. And she's married. She's the only one taking care of those children. After the girl died like this, you blessing, you are giving. I was just saying, okay, this lady, I expect her, she does her thing and everything. At least, if not for anything, the fact that girl died, You should be scared. The fact that she cried and lied, you should be scared. You should be sensitive. She cried. Forget that if she didn't cry now, I for say, okay, maybe you want me she cry. She don't cry now. Then you now, after making her miserable all the days of her life, after calling her a liar, a narcissist, a clinical, she's the one doing too much, IBD never loved her, blah, blah, blah. IBD never loved her. They went as far as Cotonou to go and be doing jazz. She went as far as in the night, going out naked to carry different ritual for a man, so that his 119 job can deliver, can hit. She didn't love the man. She abandoned her family, ran away, locked with him in his one room as a nobody. A pretty girl like that from a good, modest home. She didn't love the guy. IBD didn't profess love to her. You know, you did all that to her during her lifetime. After she cried, then you now say the ragamuffin guy then came out. I was not saying what light and light. People that say that, hey, when people cry, they don't go with that. Oh. All of us that will be saying, Baba mi ma sun lorun. I think some they carry waterbed go heaven new. Because with what I saw on New Year Day, like I said, because I am human, that's why. God is very patient with us. Even me, I'm a sinner. He looks at me and still gives me second thought chance. But because I am human, when I saw what they did on New Year Day, I was so angry. I was like, with this lady's death, you people saw her to death. On the day she cried, Blessing was updating. She came out and was still saying bad things about her. And people can't remember. When they arrested Bessie and was giving Bessie, in fact, it humbled her. But if I must say the truth, and I did a chat on it, I said, I really wish, which is not possible. I was just being emotional and, overly angry. I was saying, I really wish they can convict her. But it's not possible. I'm just angry. She was saying terrible things. She was saying people should go. I thought she meant it, but she just taking side because the guy is from Igbo land. The way I thought that was all. I didn't know that she was going to, or she's knocking, or she intends to knock, or they will be knocking each other. I am not. I see, Blessing the guy they fit. I'm sorry. I don't want to know more than that. My pain is that they can do that to that girl to that extent. And, still have the guts and the effrontery to come and be telling us that we are in love. Love is doing us like this. Love is hooking us here. Love is, it's so painful. It's like, I do this, like disrespecting even we, the public. It's like disrespecting we, the public. Also do me to an extent that I was thinking in my head. I said, God, even if we don't fear man, like, you say I don't fear anybody, there's some kind of useless feeling. You will hide it. Because that guy, IVD, I'm sorry to say to anybody that cares to listen, does not deserve any woman that is that is normal. With what has happened about his wife, it is glaring. They did just, they even showed us the wound on his leg that the girl has to be always nursing so that the money will be coming. Go and check the story, except you have forgotten how she did all kinds of ritual for him so that he can make it. How there was, in fact, there was a time that a time came that they needed to do something. If not, she go buy, because she laid her own life for him in this jazz journey. It cool, but boy and local, because when all of us were even looking at the story of the jazz aspect, we felt this is the jazz that came back for. And that came back, the Anjonu, the demons that gave them the money, came back for the blood and took Bimbo. Because at least the jazz has done giving them money. Do you get? Because it was laying in their story. Then this blessing, and you know, it pains me that some people will then sit down, and that one they will call her role model. Role model. And she, with the reputation she has among the people that take her as a role model, then you are that same guy who is now living in one room. Go and look at update or something. Let me just give you people. Let me give you people one thing before I go to. Let me give you people one thing. Let me show you people one thing. Their latest development. Maybe I bet some of you have seen it, but let me just give you people. You know, sorry. If I go to okay. Wait, I'm coming. Just look at them. Look at them. They fit. Look at the guy. Can you believe that this guy once has a car garage where they sell fleets of cars? No. Look at the boy. Look at his kuri. Look at his kuri. I'm coming, no. Ah, no. No. I think someone tagged me to the video that is your video. It's bad. I'm coming. I want to create something for you people. I want to just get something. Just one moment. Sorry. Hungry for views without getting the facts. See the okay way they say I go higher. So now this is Bimbo's. This is Bimbo's older sister. This is the recent and most recent development. Bimbo's older sister that is in custody of those 5 children for now. Now, Blessing is saying that she's not safe, that Bimbo's sister sent Okwi to come and Okwi lives with what's this guy's name? IVD. Lives with IVD to come and buy them. Meanwhile, Okwi has been wants to blackmail Bimbo's older sister, telling her everything that IVD is doing. And unknown to Okwi that IVD's Bimbo's sister has been recording him. You understand? Bimbo's sister has been recording him, telling her that what does he need, that they should buy IVD. I'm serious. So she said that they should buy IVD. Okwi said that they should buy IVD, that this IVD is the one that bite. You will hear it now. Hungry goat. Just hungry for views without getting the facts. See the Okwi way then say I go higher. I think it's said I ain't coming to my DM. I think it's say I refuse to answer him. Just to go through, I refused to answer him for a long time. Until I post Bimbo for story, he can't tell me, say, you know, because I don't even know him as Bimbo's friend. I got to go ask my brother before they say they're wrong. I think you see all the sequence, I was not even answering him. Until he can't say he won't tell me something, he didn't get proof. Saying that IVD, I didn't kill Bimbo because he was staying with them. Say you're saying all the proof, even his voice notes, say you're saying it. And that useless is saying I had. There was no leak video, there was no ayah. They planted him on me. Are you getting it? Meanwhile, the guy went and wanted to try and obtain. she is now claiming that the guy was planted. The guy was living with them, Bimbo and this IVD during Bimbo's lifetime. Now, this guy went to get in touch with the lady, Mama Jazz, I'm waiting they call her. You know the lady now, that even Blessing dealt with. Said, what kind, when she came out crying for her sister, when Blessing now said, which lie, when you were not talking to your sister, you understand, you people were enemies, sworn enemies. You people were not talking. You're coming to shed crocodile tears. Show the world if you people were talking. When you that you didn't stand by Bimbo when Bimbo was alive. Now she's the one that is having, she's with the 5 kids. So this particular, okay, yeah, you need to hear how she came to Daddy Freeze show boasting. Chai, I fear my gender. Boasting about what? I saw it too. She said IVD is every woman's dream, that all the lucky girls. Okay, you meant that aspect. What do you expect from someone like her? For the day she has knelt down in front of another man's property, saying that this is her property, there's nothing she can sell in the market that I will buy. Sorry, I know that it's only God that can forgive me too. You know, me too, I'm a sinner. And give me 10, 25 times. If you do such a thing, broad daylight, come out and say that you own something and it's not your own, like that, just to chase clouds, then there's nothing those kind of people cannot do. There's nothing they can steal you. Broad daylight that they can steal you. They can use it for ritual. I'm telling you. Didn't you see how the owner of the house disgraced her at that time? I'm coming, I'm coming. I will show you people more things.
Listen to this audio because I see video where you do this video where you did toss.
Wait, there's one part.
Punish you, so you say quick on my page.
No, there's one thing. There's this girl who hates, always giving it to her. But I won't even put my mouth there part because see this part. See this part. See how this guy, he will go to that sister and be telling her all kinds of things. Wait, I will play this one.
And that's important. Don't come out.
See, so, you know, that Okwilele, yo. See where this useless guy lives. So. Wait.
And that's important. Don't. This one now, I video room now. Now I want to enter now. You know, say you know there. And that's important. Don't come out. So you know, lock in room. So this one are my medicine when they take. So this one my medicine. So all this one are blood medicine. I believe say this one are for blood. Yes, this one are liquid one. So all this one are another liquid something. Okay, this one are honey. So all this one are the tea when they take. So now,
hold on.
This one
I want you to understand why he's sending this to. He's saying that he has access to the room of IVD. What does she want him to do? Maybe poison his drink, poison anything. All he wants is that to blackmail her. But he didn't know that, you know, all these things that they were discussing, the lady was recording it. Do you understand? The lady was recording it. They wanted to try and nail her. Do you get it? He was showing all these things that now he's not around though. How do you think? Let us, do you want me? There's no, listen to the words. Just listen to the word. Look at this one, look at this one, look at this. I can poison any of them. He didn't have to use the word poison. Listen to what he's saying. You'll be able to understand the message because he sent this video of this place now to Bimbo's sister that is with the 5 children. Do you understand? He was the one that went and started relating with her. Now, Blessing is now saying that they want to buy her. She's not safe. Meanwhile, the girl come and meet you people. Do you understand? She was playing along. I was recording. Are you getting it? I don't know if people are getting it, but listen to this Okwi that they're saying that.
Medicine, I believe say this one are for blood. Yes, this one are liquid one. So on this one and another liquid something. Okay, this one are honey. So this one now, the tea when they take. So now, this one now in fridge, in personal things when they take, you know, see juice. So this one, liquid something. So not only and they take them. See meat pie. So see the food, the soup. So when they take, so I believe said there are many methods where we say we feel use. So like either the juice or the blood this thing. So when we say nobody will feel know anything, you know that kind of thing. So nobody will come put point finger at me. You understand now. So then this one on my cupboard. So make I even know what's in there. Yeah. So this one so this one is personal stuff. You understand now. So that boy say if you see I'm done very useless boy. So this one is my own room now. So you know.
See, I'm coming. It's IVD long penny, very useless boy. He's a liar. Blessing and this guy wanted to set up that girl. They wanted to nail her, and this guy was demanding money too. With like, let me know your mind so that I will know where we can. He didn't have to say afekpa, but his IVD long penny, very useless guy, and he was living with them during Big Boss lifetime, and also still living with IVD now, and went and met this lady. Are you people, you may not take it serious, but it's a serious thing. You are, as I'm explaining it now, you may not take it very serious, but are you hearing him say, listen to what he's saying there. Look, there's you know, this thing there, this one I can use it to, we can, you know, he didn't have to use the one point, but so that it will be linked to him, like something like slow point. Look at his chivita here, look at that. Listen to it and understand them.
So when we say nobody will feel know anything, you know that kind of thing. So nobody will come put point finger at me. You understand now. So then this one on my cupboard. So make I even know what's in there. Yeah. So this one so this one is personal stuff. You understand now. So that boy say if you see I'm done very useless boy. So this one is my own room now. So you know lock up. So if there is anything where we say you go suggest, I just say make I show you. So at least make we plan. And since say make I still stay, you understand now. So you now you go watch and know whether we go fit use this method. And so at least make we just plan. Thank you.
Yes, that was what he said. I was told, Bimbo Thomas, you are right. He claimed that it was that lady, Bimbo's sister, that wanted to buy them. It's already under investigation. The matter is, they're going to look into the matter. Are you getting it? That is the plan. But it's a blackmail. Because he is the one that approached Bimbo's sister.
Thank you.
It's even Bimbo's sister that was playing along. He was the one that went to meet Bimbo's sister. Bimbo's sister, can I show you the place that he went to meet Bimbo's sister? Did you watch it? They want to eradicate Blessing and this girl, this guy, IVD. They want to eradicate the lady, only person standing, taking care of those children. They want to eradicate her. Even there was a place that the guy, as if he wants to even start having, as if he wants to start talking, as if he wants to start having sexual relationship. You understand? She was recording everything. But he didn't know. Let me look for that place. I'm coming. I'm coming.
This message is for women.
Let me look for that place. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
That girl think very stupid. Very stupid. Very stupid. Sometimes all the man come out and keep a quiet. But I go, that girl was the first person that came to testify in court. So, what she's saying on the podcast wasn't what she said in court. You see? So that is I'm not supposed to tell you this thing. I'm going to go. What I see my image. What I see my image. Yes, the body is very stupid. All right, now, no wala, sir. I go come on Sunday, sir. No wala.
Okay. Okay, so this one is a boyfriend say go buy being boyfriend we can't testify for court. They said that they wanted to buy this being boss friend that came to testify in court. That's what they were saying here. Igbo people, at least you people understand. You people understand what they were saying. This girl, remember this girl, she was the one that came to testify. They wanted to buy her. They brought out the recording. You understand? So, it's in court. So I hope I'm not, I don't want to jeopardize anything. No. You understand? When it's a matter is in court, I have to be very careful with the information that I also share online. You understand? So, it's this one. As I say, I might go to show you people. One moment, let me just do for. Okay.
You call me, you send me message. I know they hear waiting they talk. Okay, yes. I said I don't know.
So this is you call me. This is Bimbo's older sister now. That same Mama Jazz be something that they are trying to blackmail and deal with and to put into trouble that she wants to buy them. That Okui again is the one that called. You called me here, so listen. Oh, please bring down your voice. Sorry, please bring down your voice. Okay, sorry.
You go know this prosecutor and magistrate. So yeah, just the warning now say because you know say once you don't listen to all this thing now, I say whether you your mind will feel carry out. I don't know the kind of action when we say you go take. Three, I don't the one that say now I don't know whether this woman. You know, say as this woman they plan ahead, make me self plan ahead, make me self surprise them. But so that I don't know whether the thing go backfire for my head. I don't know the game now because as they don't post themselves now.
This was on New Year Day when they posted themselves. Do you understand? This was on New Year Day when they posted themselves. Do you get it?
When Maginia posts, you know, she and IBD post themselves. This was as they don't post themselves, new video. Today is 7, barely 1 week old. Let's go.
You understand now? So me now, I'm thinking of doing an interview. They expose both Ike and Blessing CEO. So I just...
You won't die?
Is this thing not okay? Sorry.
CEO. So I just...
You won't die?
You said what I'm dying? Oh, you did a plan for you. You said you won't die. Before they go strike you, make a first strike.
You see? they show concern for Mama Jazz the same way, you know.
Are you people getting it?
If you don't come out for there before you do interview, come put your name everywhere and come.
That's Mama Jazz. Bimbo's older sister.
Okay. Those days still they do undercover. They do undercover. Mama Jazz was worried. You must sit down and do interview.
We say you are going that you go lose your marriage, you go lose your... Me, I don't want anything to happen to you. You said nobody about me. You said you know. I don't just know. I don't just give yourself. I don't just sweat again now. Make I not go cross. Make I not to go cross my boundary. Because of I know they don't they push me to do this thing. I know just
now you could have where you get one.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Just reason I come to maybe my head now because I said just come me. Reason I'm just come me. Reason I don't come me back. Okay.
Sherry and Were. Are you hearing the Were? He said make he go reason and call her. He said make he go reason her. Akwi, what's his name? They have been going, planning, manipulating, doing, you understand? Calling this lady Mama Jazz, trying to nail her through this guy. And she has been smart to record many things. This is just a tip of iceberg. The rest, I think they will play it in the court. Because at this point, their matter is still in court. Because the family of Bimbo, their lawyers, they charge him to court for, maybe they will plead manslaughter. Because it's a case of murder. That is what I think is being charged. Because their case is still in court. And I do not wish him anything else more than I wish him conviction. Me, I won't lie. Because the matter is a very straightforward case. And people like Blessing CEO, I don't know how the society, I don't know. You know, at a point, all we thought was, I personally, let me not say we, let me not talk on behalf of people. I thought she was doing tribalistic, like, my Igbo family, you know, which is reasonable. I won't lie. I bet many people thought that way too. I bet. I cannot believe that she had ulterior motive, which possibility is of, I have that feeling that they must have been doing it during the lifetime of Bimbo. Because Bimbo knew that the guy was promiscuous and the money they had, they did just to get it. She laid her life. If you see the complications, it's not only him. She said they have a group. There was another one that was close to her. And one day, they used to go. They will always come out, wear white and everything, do jazz for their husband. They did the jazz one in Cotonou. They have carcass. She said a lot of things. She spilled a lot of secret before her demise. And she was done. The only thing she thought she could get was the documents to the house so she can sell the house and elope with her children. Only for her to meet her by. And then when she cried, this particular Bessie CEO stood on her. She never reached heaven where she the antagonized Mama Jazz, all of them. You understand? She did everything and now everybody was so irritated. Not everybody. Some of us were irritated. That how can you stand firm like this? How can you stand like this and say, person wey pie deserve pie? Say, IVDO did nothing wrong. You can cite people to that extent, not to the extent of even now insulting the dead. Insulted the dead, so they insult this Mama Jazz. Insult them, so they can't ask that they bring her. That they bring her, waiting she know, make she can't talk for court. You that you are not with them when the whole thing happened. Yeah, she said it, that Bimbo had always wanted to buy. It's true. Thank you for that reminder. That she has always wanted to buy. How can you say that? She said it. That she's an Ogbanje. This, that. Somebody that they do jazz. She and the guy does jazz. Me, my prayer is that I pray that justice will serve itself over this matter. Let this IVD, let him go to jail. I don't know how it's going to be, but I can see that Nemesis is catching up with him. And karma is all over him. Look at the wretched, raggedy places. Look at the food he has in his fridge. Even all these, our children that have dog, their fridge for the dog is not like that. Very rich. Look at his living. Look at where he sleeps. Where they showed us. Be like pit toilet. That's what you deserve. I'm sorry. I should not. I'm not even sorry. I just feel very terrible. All these people, they are maybe Stella, maybe that wound that they showed them, maybe that shit they climb, because that's what we are left with. Because look at the medicine. Did you see all the medicine that he's taking? People said it during her lifetime. It's on it takes injection, diabetes, everything. But the claim is that they did jazz. Why? And she has to be dressing that wound. She's the only one that dresses that wound. They claim that it is jazz. Look at all the medicine that is taken. Is it not a living cause? Look at his puri. I don't pity such people. The car company, I bet, is gone down. Akpeke. Hey, Sister Akpeke, congrats. I saw your new, your house in Nigeria. Oh, Ile Atura. Aleku. In that house. More blessing in 2025 and beyond. Congrats. I just saw it. Apparently, you've done the housewarming even since the 20-something. But me, I just saw it maybe 2 days ago. And you can see I just commented just 2 days ago that I saw it. And I commented, congrats, you are welcome. I know you should be back to base now. Oh, and a beautiful mansion. God bless you. To those looking upon such a thing, Iriakari, and to those that have such, and to God be the glory. And everybody, all of us, akere okodele o, ba ṣe ma ní nílùú òyìnbó náà la ma kere okodele o, lágbára Jésù Kristi. Well done, sis. Well done. Kudos to you. You have done very well. Many more to come. Many more to come. Well done. We are proud of you. Many more to come. Please congratulate her. Her house is beautiful. She went to do a housewarming. I saw it. I just saw it 2 days ago. I was like, I know wonder I didn't see her. She don't disappear. I didn't see her. I didn't know she was going to do good things, to go and represent us in Nigeria. I didn't know. So I was really happy. Congrats, darling sis. God bless you. God elevates you more and more in Jesus' mighty name. Congrats. So that is that on that matter. God, please, as I, amongst others, hot over this Bimbo's matter, let justice and the truth prevail, God, because we don't have much power than to say our mind, and I'm highly disappointed. Though I would not say I'm highly disappointed. I don't think I've always held that in high esteem. So there's no way for me to say somebody where I not said before. Can't decide I did this. I'm just surprised that she can so ridicule herself to that extent. You understand? I'm just wondering. Men plenty now. Men plenty. The one that you Gona is saute the wife pie. You Gona is saute pie. You stay Gona. You're not supposed to sleep with the man now. That's exactly what I see here. So, assuming they came to you for counseling, you go knock the guy now. You go smash the guy. That's what it means. So it's because you have something in mind for the guy. That's why you were, taking sides and also, looking for excuses and lying on the wife. That's what it means. There was conflict of interest. There was conflict of interest. That's why you were saying all those terrible things about Bimbo. You degraded. I don't even look at her as high up there anyway. But let me just say, at least regarding to IVD, I just feel she's a disgrace. I'm ashamed of her. I'm ashamed of her. Would you gbà mí tì fún? It's bad. When willy plenty for road. Kí ni ká ti kó wọn? Oko pọ̀ náà. Willy plenty náà. Yeah, there's síwájú lọ ṣe ìranu ẹ̀. Why go to that extent? Ẹni tó ti fẹnu rubbish ìyàwó ẹ̀ during their lifetime, even after her demise, ó ti bá family ẹ̀ jà. More or less you were doing orogún pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. That means you were doing rivalry with her. You were doing rivalry with her. So, of course, there was conflict of interest. So, we should have known from that view. If we knew that you were a rival, oh, my, makes sense. Not now. You not come out after how many 1 year or 2 years to come and say you people are doing lovey-dovey. We're just dark bad, John. That's bad. I'm ashamed of that girl. How can we be disgracing ourselves like that? It's rubbish. The plenty willy not they look her side, obviously new. Even if they not look her side, she go do buy Dido. Go and buy Dido. There are some willy where we say you go no say no, this is degrading, this is stooping too low. And she not day high before, no, but IVD, no, Ejo. Anyway, that year we did. That year we did. Yeah, your beauty is not letting me because you are busy. Thank you, Endurance Lydia. God bless you, my sweetheart. Thank you. Anyway, for those of you that know her, can't tell her the truth. Tell her that this path she has chosen is not a good one. It's a disgraceful path. And she's going to end up, I'm telling you, I'm not cursing her. Oh, my regret. Oh, let's bet. Oh, my regret. She's going to regret. You don't do things like this and don't regret. She's going to regret. She will regret you. All the problem that Bimbo escape has gone now. All the jazz they did together. He and Bimbo. Now her head they go take Kofale. You will see. The demons are coming for her. All the things where they don't take I enter, go do all kinds of things. They have not finished dealing with that guy. So all it's women around him that they are going to be using. That girl said it, that like this, she go, they see death for inside dream. Because of all the jazz where they go do for his progress. So that they can make it, they can live large. They can live in Lekki. She yearned to see him live large life. She was ready to lay her all for it. And she did. And she lost her life for the ragamuffin guy. Look at the guy. Look at his puri. He has gone back to the look he had when he first came to Lagos. When he first came to Lagos, this place be like puri like this. You see his mouth. Oh, make her not vex too much. Make God and the courts make them do her. But that blessing, she's a disgrace. So that one is that. I would just want to quickly talk on Naomi, Queen Naomi. That Queen Naomi is supposed to be something that I want you people to look from the eyes that I'm looking at it too. Me, I'm not looking at this matter again as natural. Yes, the law will take its course. I always tell people. I am going to look at things spiritually. I miss you too, Sister Kweke. I have said it before. I didn't know that, so I just saw many of you disappeared. I said it earlier in the chat. I said, you people don't I say everybody go they do big things. You know, some people don't they take double shift. Some people go they do house warming. Some people go, now everybody don't they come back, dear. I said it now before you came and joined. I said I didn't see some of you. I didn't know that big things was there. Sister, and you look so beautiful in Nigeria. You look so beautiful. Faith Flower, darling. I miss you too, darling. How are you? How are you, Faith? You know, well done, sis. I'm so proud of you. Oh, big. Okpo. Jumiara. Jumiara. You know, Okpo. Well done, sis. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Well done. More of that. More of that. Well done. You have made us proud. Well done, sis. Well done. So, I'm not looking at it. You know, there are some things that when we were young, but I don't really like watching Yoruba film in Nigeria. I won't lie to you people. And even abroad, you can, before you see me watch a film, it has to be when they turn it to cinema. I will know that the standard will be not the standard of all those films that people watch. I know they watch them. I won't lie to you people. I won't lie to you people. Ask me one of the reasons. When they go to the hospital and you hear doctor will say, hello, first, later, it always makes me feel this is unreal. And that's the same thing about law. There's nothing like ignorance in law, and there's nothing like supernatural forces or anything in law. If it cannot be with evidence and facts, and also be advised by an expert, if it cannot be any of those, then it's unfounded. Are you getting me? Then it's unfounded. So, but because of where we are coming from, Africans, because of our biblical spiritual understanding, where we are made to understand that there's something like weapons fashioned against anybody, you know. There are weapons that can be fashioned in the spiritual realm. Do you understand? It sometimes will not take us to, you know, even though the Yoruba one, they take it out of, you know, they overdo it, you know, so I don't feel them. But sometimes when things happen and you become kind of confused, you start to think, could it be spiritual? Now, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because, one, Father, help me. One, Naomi is a kind of lady. I must say the truth. She carries grace. Even with it, she's also controversial. Remember before she got married? No, not before she got married. After she got married, there was a time she did either 1 year anniversary that she did in the palace, in the living room, in the palace. And she came to thank God and, you know, praise God in appreciation of some people said she won't do a 1 year or 2 years anniversary with the king. If people remember that particular video, which those that loved her must have rejoiced with her. I might think that was the last anniversary she did. They didn't allow her to do the next one. Something happened. Everything scattered. See, two people in this matter, they are glorious people. They carry grace and they carry glory. Look, what I am analyzing now is a subjective analysis. So, I am not a holy prophetess. I am not a what do they call this? The atheist one, palm reader. I am not a palm reader. I am not in any of it. But I know I'm spiritual because I believe in God. And God has given everybody their own gift. And God has given everybody their own gift. You understand? You have yours, I have mine. In fact, if we all develop it, we are all gifted. It depends on how you choose to develop yours. Some is when they sleep. God will show them things. Some, He will never show them things about themselves, but show them things about people. Some is about themselves. When I say themselves, their children, their own life. Why some is the spirit of discernment. When they get somewhere, or they're about to go out, their body will just tell them, or they will fall sick, or something will just tell them, or one fight will come up, or one anger, or one thing, irreversible will just come up. That body will tell them, don't go for this gathering. If they force themselves to go, they may regret it all the days of their life. Why some is when they sleep. When they sleep, if they see somebody's about to die, there's nothing. They will see reggae. Some is when somebody wants to give birth in their family, or somebody close to them, they will come. Different gifts. You choose to build it. You choose to build yours. Why some people don't take it as anything? Why some is their tongue. If they use it to pray for you, it's coming to pass. If they use it to curse, it's coming to pass. So it all depends. Each and every one of us have one gift or the other. You have to take note of yours. You have to take note of yours. You can be somebody that if you move with people, those people will progress. If you marry, that man will do well. If you move with friends, those friends will make it. If you do, you are a blessing to people. People associate with you, their life will be good. You need to take note of your gift. What is yours? Until you know it, you may never understand. You may never even know that you have a gift. Haven't you noticed that there are some people? I remember when I was young, I went to my mom's shop that day. That woman is late now. So the woman, she came to tell my mom. She said that shop girl wants to go. That my mommy should help her because the girl lost my mom. Any small thing, she will leave her madam's shop. She will come to my mom and come and help her arrange stuff and everything. Even when mommy has her shop girls, she shall lost my mom. And she's getting customers for her madam. Even though her madam sells similar things like my mom. And if the madam doesn't have it, she will quickly call and meet my mom. Other people that may have it, is my mom. She will be saying, mommy, so my mommy, the madam really knows that this lady loves my mom. So she wanted to go for the Christmas that period. And that woman came to meet my mom and told my mom that my mom should please help her convince this girl. Come on, Lolly. Did she say it to you? You know, these girls, they always say, Christmas time, I'm going, or going for final, or going for holiday, I'll be back, until January, or something like that. And she said, the truth is that the girl said it too. But that she realized that Christmas, the girl that came to relieve her, that she used temporarily, her marketing, oh, she has never recorded low sales like that here. That the following year, that she said the girl did not go for Christmas. That if mommy sees the record, in fact, throughout the year, that the days that she doesn't work, she has taken note of it. So many things that the girl does go, she overlooks it because she ọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́ ajé. That she olórí ajé ó dẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ajé. That in fact, that she will increase her salary, mommy. She had to confess that to my mom. And I was in the shop with my mom that day. I was saying, you know, these Yoruba people, they can imagine things. They can just talk something that your head go down. They wonder, waiting this one they talk. You know, I didn't understand. And the woman is a white garment church goer. She's late now. But when she was saying it to my mom now said, let's try. You understand? Let's try. And they will talk to her. She was not telling my mom that my mommy, she will go to the shop, that my mommy, she will send her to my mom. That my mom. And luckily I was still there when she came. Wallahi talai. When she entered my mommy's shop, they didn't even allow everybody that was passing, they were entering to. They didn't allow my mommy to have a good discussion. My mother didn't take note that of that gift in that girl. Or if not that the mama that employed her said it. When she was with my mom, as my mommy was discussing with her, everybody passing, they must enter. They didn't allow them to have that discussion. She was not saying that she will go back to their shop, and my mom now said, no, don't worry, just stay. Because my mother was aware that the madam is aware they need to talk. So me, from there, I understood something there. I was young. So she was not telling her mom that she has promised her mother this, that. My mom was not saying, this Christmas you won't go. I won't take this thing. Me buy it well. And your guy will increase your money because the person to relieve you is not available. So call your mom. They will send something to your mom, everything. I won't take that till well. The girl was now just saying, mommy, bere ore báyìí lọ́wọ́ mi. I don't even know if she knew her gift. I don't know if she understood what she carries. That kind of person now, she can't do any other thing than to go into buying and selling. Just open a shop or selling stuff. She will be selling. It is already what the grace that God has bestowed upon her that can't be altered. We all carry different grace. That's the case of Naomi. I'll go back to that. Are you getting me? That's the case of Naomi. Let me tell you one thing. That girl carries grace. And the glory over her head is a lot. It's a lot. The grace and the glory over her went with her into marriage. The grace and the glory fought battle in that marriage. They allow her to stay there. I don't even think she herself knows the kind of glory. I don't know if her mother knows. But I'm telling you people, she carries a very big glory. Oriyomi himself has a very big glory too. ẹni tí ó fẹ́ sùn, ẹni tí ó fẹ́ sùn. In the area of Naomi, in her journey, her life journey, especially the fact that she married the king, ìlara pọ̀ fọ́mọ yẹn gan. Ó pọ̀. Ìlara pọ̀ fún Naomi. And ọmọ kékeré ni. Ọmọ kékeré ni. Ìlara pọ̀ fún ogun tí ọmọ yẹn jà. Ogun tó ń jà is more spiritual than physical. Ẹ má jẹ́ n tàn yín. To those of you tó bá yé, tí ò bá yé yín, if people can't understand me, I don't know how else to express myself. And when I'm talking, take it or you leave it. I am not into my gift. I'm not a prophetess. So. But if I tell you something, if you people understand me, God will allow you people to. If not, I don't know how else I can explain it. Now, after Naomi left that place, the palace, the glory she carries continued with her. It still attracted a lot of envy. When you carry such glory, you will attract a lot of envy. Oh, it's plenty. Same as Oriyomi. Now imagine two people with that kind of glory. More or less, principal. I'm telling you, that principal, nobody knows him. Their case, the glorious people, locals be more or less being paid, they cause akoba adaba for that principal. Àwọn èèyàn tó wá ìṣubú, the people looking for the downfall of these two people, they are more than you people, you even them understands. It is in this case you will get me. Imagine somebody with good intention came to feed people, clearly straightforward case. There's no double anything there. Or maybe the children they fed, though, then they poisoned the children. No, it's a very straightforward, open case. Now the person got in touch, a glorious person from Akure, Queen Naomi, got in touch with a glorious person, Oriyomi. Now Oriyomi, as far as many people that dislike or hate him, he has stepped on many toes. But can I shock you people? Has he stepped on their toes for the wrong things? That's the question you should ask. E.g., the case of that man that is in Ewon. Chief Chief Timothy. That by Timothy. What's his name again? I don't keep all those names in my brain, Jerry. If you know the name, you can type it, Sha. Yeah? Do you know that the fact that Oriyomi stood by Timothy them to see justice served for that family? The people that are the family of that guy, are they doing? Thank you so much. For me connect, my darling sis. Do you know that people that are in support of that guy, hey, Sister Biliki, Mommy Wura, hello, darling sis, Happy New Year. The people that are in support of that family, they are doing jazz because that are they doing? They say, I can do jazz for the universal. They said, and you know, for all those people you know, somebody that was already contended to even be a king before. He was the one that he got back up with Oni of Ile-Ife now. All the people, all those Alawos that came out to shout that Oriyomi must go to jail. Oriyomi must go to jail. He has stepped on toes. Please tell them to bring out what he did. Tell them, oh yeah, give us example of what he did. Go and find out. Abi, that man before now, they said there was a time that they do his whole achievement, his studio burned down to nothing. He from up. And God still brought him back up. You think it's the people that burned down the place to them, do you think they have left him? They have not left him. Meanwhile, Naomi too, she's fighting battle. We all, you see, we are using them as a case study so that you understand. Some of you watching me also have the same issue within your family, in your journey. It's because they are celebrities, I think. We can call them celebrities. That's why we are able to use them as a case study. You too, your own. If you look at your life and look at something, grace differs, glory differs. The bigger your glory, the bigger your challenges. As mighty and massive as your glory is, that is you can imagine when people heard that 35 children died. And what do you expect as a normal human being to think straight and say, was it Naomi that died these children? Common sense is, what happened? Is that not what we ask? As normal, we will ask each other, what happened? Before the day of this event, we saw Naomi and Baba Oriyomi. We saw them walking. They were active. They were excited to host kids. She also sat down, said they should all come, that she has not done something as big as this, but she has done things, she does things like this. She wants to celebrate with children, have event for them. Then an Islamic school, she's a Christian, volunteered and gave a school. I see people say, how can they give their school? Meanwhile, if everything was successful, what are we meant to be saying? Naomi tried. If it was successful, what are we meant to say? Thank you, Naomi. But Oriyomi's glory, Naomi's glory, jam at the top, and 35 children lost their lives. Not because Oriyomi wanted it, not because Naomi wanted it, but because there is this power in the spiritual that wanted to attack these people. I wanted to attack them. They will turn their good deed and change it in the sight of man to bad deed. Haven't you noticed that if you have such a glory, sometimes you are doing something good and people will be lying on you. They will change your good intention. They will change it as bad intention. Check yourself. It's because of your glory. If Naomi doesn't do it, Nobody else can do it. If she did not contact Oriyomi, the voice, people won't come. But it is them that were attacked. But they used it to cause Akoba Adaba for them. Now look at it. When these kids, when we learned that the intention was that they were going to have events, and it was meant to start at, I think, 9 or 10 a.m., 9 or let's say 9. Yeah. But Oriyomi said, I want to, because I read it new, that people had started coming to the venue from overnight. Let us be sincere. Aside blaming the government, blaming the state, blaming the country that the people are suffering, let us be sincere. Aside blaming the state, the government, let us be sincere. On a normal, who would come overnight to an event that is meant to start in the morning with children? From 3, 4, Oriyomi said that people have started coming to the venue. Some so that their kids will be attended to quick, early enough. Started throwing their children from over the fence. In fact, Naomi herself was not even at the venue as her there. I want to believe also that the principal of this Islamic school wasn't there. And there was nothing like, oh, it must be Christians that should come. No, she said, come all. We have more than enough to give people. Let us be sincere. We have more than enough to give people. Come all. It was with good intent. The intention is to feed people. The intention is to give children gifts. The intention is to make children happy. How did it then turn around to then make these people worthy of being retained behind custody? To an extent, the governor of that state says he is not perturbed by what people are saying, that this same thing happened in Anambra, this same thing happened in Abuja. The people were not detained, the people were not in prison, the people were blah blah. He said he doesn't care. He said they must undergo trial. And that's where I want to explain one thing to you people. No doubt they have to undergo trial. Now, the question and the thing that should be bothering us is, what are the charges they are going to levy against them? Because if it is true, 35 children died. If it is true. But they didn't show us, which could be due to because they are minors. Unlike the Anambra, they showed us. You understand? If it is true that 35 children, minors, died, are they trying to charge them for murder? In the court of law, to the onus for murder is intent. If they cannot prove intent, which they can never find intent is that it was purposely, they had the intent to buy those children. But glaringly, it was said that even Naomi was not at the spot when this thing started. They are said fighting, they are said stampede before the moment they opened the gate. One lady that typed on my platform said the place is opposite her shop. That what happened was, by the time they opened the gate, the way people, that the crowd
Meanwhile, some people were already inside. They jumped the fence. It never started. The thing never started. They scattered it. So that lady typed. They didn't allow it to even happen. They scattered it. They said, stampeding. Adults were now walking over children. They lost control. Secondly, they may charge them for, if their lawyers then plead. The next one is manslaughter. That's crazy. That's crazy. Manslaughter is a big deal. Because the way they are handling the matter is as if, to me, it's like they are spiritual forces. When the mother of Naomi talked, she said, only some people at the top. Okay, who are the people at the top? What is the offense of these people? I really, from the bottom of my heart, have a lot of empathy for those children. We don't know them, but God knows that. I can't even imagine it. 35 children. Okpo. 3 gonpo. 2 gonpo. 1 gonpo. If they had recorded 1 gon, it go still pain us. Talk less of 35. Okpo. So I don't think it's possible for the state to just overlook it. I don't think so. I will not lie to you people. I don't think so. Even if it's one, because if they overlook it, it will not serve. The precedents won't be good. That it happened before now. A moment 35 I could throw under the carpet. They walked away free. So it can Sheikh Makinde cannot do anything. There's what we call rule of law. It must go through that channel to be sincere. But the rule of law, when there's spiritual tackling the physical, because how could 35 children, how could everything have just, what went wrong? That 35 children, people. Then we're not all seemingly looking at it that this thing is not normal. This has an undertone of spiritual attack. How could 35? This is attack. 35, God forbid, let them put 35 children on the floor here. That is pandemic. That is pandemic. That's why that man Makinde he cannot overlook it. He can't overlook it. If he tries to overlook it, it will affect his governance, and his legacy will be bad. I'm telling you. Because they will say, that's how. So some people have said, speculating that Naomi used it for ritual, that she used the children for ritual. Those are the ones that are jealous of Naomi. I won't lie. Some people have said, speculating that Oriyomi deserves it. He has sent some people to prison. Those are Adedoyi's team. So you can see that with the glory they carry, people are expecting their downfall, which happens to, it can apply to any of us. Just check yourself. That's why you need to be careful. You know now, Some people had plans for that December to do what this lady did. Maybe not as many as that, but everybody had come back on wale. Her own sad situation incident probably saved some other people that maybe similar thing may happen. But it checkmates them. I saw 2-3 people that cancelled their own charity Christmas events and said, see, yeah, I want to. Thank you. God bless you, son. Let me on the. I saw one or two people, no, more than 2, that cancelled their own outreach too. That intended, they said no, they cancelled because of what they saw. And all these things, when you do charity, it's also a blessing. It's in the Bible. Giving to the widow, giving to children, giving to the needy. That is what God really calls love. When God called people and said they should come, children more, you understand? And they fed 5,000 people. That's what God calls love. Everything to destroy love within the society. In the spiritual, Satan is attacking it. Everything to destroy things like that. Stories start flying around. Oh, she did it to jazz. She used them for ritual. She shaking it, she shaking it. That is part of her glory. The glory she carries. The challenges. It's a tough case. Those of you that know her, really love her, and Oriyomi, and even the Islam, I see people lashing this. How can he? How could he? The Naomi is a Christian. How could he have given his school? It's still part of charity. You give your school. Even some Islam cleric, they came out and they were abusing the Muslims that went there to go and collect. That's part of the problem. All these things are all the problem we have in the society, and the glory those 2 people carry is what they attacked to. It's what led to all these things. They attacked their glory. Where the attack came from now is from their own personal life. And until God vindicates them in this case, I won't lie to you people. They will see, their eye will see, so if you really love them, like me, I won't lie to you people. Anytime I pray, I remember them. God should vindicate them. Pray for them. So that, and I believe that Oriyomi, I don't think he's a man that does only, I don't know if he's a Bile or he's Christian or he's Muslim. I know that they will be praying, they will be doing what they need to do for him, because he's a very kind person. I've heard where he said that he even has people in his house, he doesn't know them. Law school, you understand? So God will help him. But Queen Naomi, when she comes out, God, our mother needs to consecrate her more. God help her. All I see is a fight against her glory. A fight against her glory. And 2 glorious people. 2 glorious people. Is attack in the spiritual that came to physical. Somebody that got in touch with me one day told me that this matter, she saw it already as a vision. And she sent me a screenshot. God is my witness. She just got in touch with me in this new year. She said when she sees something she doesn't, she will refuse to go and say that thing will happen, her mind will not be scattered. So she now screenshot it to me. God is my witness. She screenshot it to me when she sent this message to Oriyomi's number that Oriyomi has spiritual attack is coming for him, and that he should go and kill ram or something like that in Ibadan, and I think distributing. She sent the screenshot to me. The thing worry her so they send the message to all Oriyomi's. Nobody answered her. And this thing happened. She sent it to me. I don't know the woman before. And you know how I got to believe that she's not lying? It's when I checked the date of the month that she sent that thing. It's since last year, I think August or so. August or September, that she sent the message to Oriyomi. She sent me the proof. You know, this is always the problem. Some people can't reach out to you, and God will send them to you. Okay? Only Ota attack here, Oriyomi. So when some people are saying that the problem is the attack is for Oriyomi and it affected Naomi, it could be true. But Naomi's glory too is affecting Ilara. Too many Ilara for her. Too many people are jealous of that girl. Remember them in your prayers. Remember that they are, yes. The lady, the woman, she got in touch with me this new year. She now sent it to me. You know, some people will don't look at you and think, let me go and share. Oh, and God already showed her this thing. That he was meant to kill ram, like 4 ram. That because the issue is that people are after him. They want to, in fact, they are jealous of him. Oriyomi, she didn't even talk of Naomi. She talked about Oriyomi and sent me the screenshot. That she tried to reach out. And because her own issue is that when she sees things like that, it happens. That she noticed over the years in her life, if she doesn't deliver and the thing happen, the thing will worry her. So when she sees stuff, she would do anything to try and contact the person. She will do anything to try and contact the person. So, but she never got any response. Or she said her own is for you to even see it, or if she's lucky, she's able to talk to you. That can be anybody. That's what the woman said. I've tried to speak to Oriyomi before, you know, during all that time that we're doing all this justice, but there was no response in all the ones she sent out. There was no response. And so when the thing happened, the thing called the warrior. See, and she saw it. God showed her. So when I hear some people saying that it's Oriyomi that used his son to cover Naomi, because this lady spoke to me and she said she saw, so I now say, okay, but me, personally, my suggestion, Naomi too has spiritual warfare. We all have it, oh. It's not, I'm sincere, we all have it. We all have it. But depending on the glory you have, depending on the glory you have, we all have, no. Or your state government just wanted to do, no. Don't talk like that. Eniola, you know me, I don't support government. If legally, they have to act. You see, the bail aspect, the bail aspect, it was left for the courts to grant bail. But because of the holiday period, I think that was what affected their bail. And then the loss of many children is not, many children, it's not doing too much. Take it or you leave it. It's not doing too much. I mean, only paro. It's not doing too much. The only thing we should say that is too much is that how can 35 children die? It's a lot. Meaning there's spiritual in the problem. 35 kilo de tomo 35 imaku. Wọ́n fẹ́ kó bá àwọn people yẹn pátápátá ni. 35. Eyo kan go pọ̀. Talk less of 35 people. Do you know what that means? And you expect the governor to say, let them go there. No, it is later you people will even be the one to come and attack the governor. His legacy will be bad. It will be zero. He has to act like that. Oriyomi campaigned for him to be sincere. For that state, for Seyi Makinde, go and check the record now. Oriyomi campaigned for him. I don't think they are on bad terms, Abi. I don't know, but during the campaign, Oriyomi campaigned for him. But if he says they should allow them, that's why they went to arrest Oriyomi. They didn't leave it with Fimosodo Naomi Nikon. Because if he leaves Oriyomi, people will say, hey, why? Oriyomi is not there. Only Naomi. It is human being again that will say, Omo 35 you cool. Oriyomi pa wọ́n, Naomi pa wọ́n, wo ṣe nǹkankan sí. It's us that we talk. So allow them use the rule of law. Everything is based on facts. So if they see evidence, investigation done, and they see that they are not culpable, they will be discharged and acquitted. That is where prayer comes in too. Yes, so that Otito, everything, even the judge, to fe judge the case, ori ape wo ni lo fún ní spiritual ko ma rí nǹkan mi, ko ma gbọ́ nǹkan mi, ko ma rí nǹkan mi. Nigeria is tough. Do you know those judges? Do you know those judges? Let me tell you, do you know what they go through? Eh? Do you know that àwọn Nigerians wọ́n máa ya àwọn judge wèrè? Tí wọ́n bá ya judge wèrè, wá pa ọmọ ẹ̀, ó máa kú. Go and check. Huh? Those judges, they make the seat hot. While I wear or could that tenisi say wa ko le ada egbo ijina egbo yen oni jina ni. Omo e olori re kan la lo iwo kan ma pa ni. They will buy spiritually. Go and ask those judges. Àwọn government, that's why you see them woman join oríṣiríṣi court yo. So that they are ready for you, for àwọn èèyàn báyìí náà. It's because the court, they were on holiday. That period is a bad time. It's just like if police catch you weekend. You know, say on Monday they go talk about your matter. You can't get bail. So December, Christmas period was a wrong time. Everybody, even their sitting gone. It's all this emergency sitting. You understand? Many people were on holiday. Many of these offices resumed back on the 6th. And some in Nigeria, maybe it's on the 17th or the 14th, they are resuming back. So it depends on the country. Do you understand? They were on holiday. Many people, many judges were not ready to sit for any case. So to do bail, all those things, you won't have it. They were not ready to even think about anything. Until love holiday, that's why they couldn't do anything. To be sincere. But for him to preempt that they must undergo trial, he probably has his reason. At least investigation will lead them to trial. Kilo pa won mo yen. Kilo shele. She wo she dede. What was the plans in play? How did those kids buy? What happened? Did they get there the time they were meant to get? All those things they will do investigation. And when they relay everything with prayers, the judge will reason like human being. because sometimes wọ́n máa ń ya àwọn judge yẹn náà, àwọn tó ń ṣe irú àwọn aláwo tó jókòó tó ń sọ pé Oriyomi must go to jail, wọ́n lè jẹ́ kó máa rí another thing. That's where you people have to stand in gap and pray for them. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá a mọwọ́ tá a mẹsẹ̀ àkóbá àdábá Ọlọ́run má jàre. Tọ́lọ́run bá wá kọ́ àwọn èèyàn kó má wá dá sórí àwọn èèyàn tó ń kẹ́dùn wọn o, kí gbogbo wa náà ká má rí ogun àkóbá àdábá nínú ọdún yìí o 2025 and beyond. Àwọn ọmọ wa ò ní rìn níjọ́ tí ebi bá ń pàànà, gbogbo lálàkókò wa kò ní já sásán nínú ayé yìí. Àní kó ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ tá a mọwọ́ tá a mẹsẹ̀, ogun ara ayé ogun lára, àwọn tó ń bá wa jà tá a mọ̀ wọ́n, kọ́lọ́run jọ gbogbo èròǹgbà wọn kó dálé wọn lórí. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń robi rò wá, tó fẹ́ kó disgrace ìtìjú, tó waṣọ àbùkù sí wa, tó fẹ́ waṣọ àbùkù sí wa lára, tó fẹ́ waṣọ àwọn sí wa lára, kọ́lọ́run dá padà sí wọn ló, kó jẹ́ pé àwọn ló máa wọ̀, àwa ò ní bá wọn ṣẹ̀wọ̀n, a ní bá wọn kúkú ọ̀wọ̀ọ̀wọ̀ lágbára Jésù Kristi ní ọdún tuntun yìí o 2025. Àwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀ náà Ọlọ́run á kó wọn yọ, Ọlọ́run á fojú àánú wọn, o tó bá dẹ̀ ti jáde kọ́lọ́run jọ kí gbogbo aka máa rán wa létí pé Christian máì tí wá ìsinmi, àárín ọ̀tá ló wà, kí èsára kò dẹ̀ máa ṣọ́ra. Oore Yorùbá, àwọn Ìjẹ̀bú mi á sọ pé oore ni wọ́n ṣí kó rọra má ṣe oore ni o, àní ṣe oore ṣe o, àní ṣe oore lọ sẹ́wọ̀n o, àní ṣe oore àní ṣe oore tán ká tún kábàámọ̀ o, àní ṣe oore káwọn èèyàn tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa pìtì wa o. Oore ni o, oore ni wọ́n o. It is well with all of you. Good night. Ó dàbọ̀. Tí ìtọ́mọ mi pé owó náà gan. Ó ti mu tí bóyá 7 cup tí mo máa mu lénìí ni. Ó dàárọ̀, àsùnjí. Ó dàárọ̀. Good night, everybody. Remember them in your prayers. Don't just be kẹ́dùn nìkan. Anytime you are praying for yourself and your children, remember Naomi and Oriyomi and the Islamic principle. May God will vindicate them. God will vindicate them. God will vindicate them. Good night, everybody. Good night, Mommy Wura. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. God bless us. Good night. Okay? Eat orógbó. Orógbó, why? Why will I eat orógbó? Orógbó ò dáa. Me like it. Why ti máa ṣe jẹ orógbó? Orógbó ò kì í jẹ́ kéèyàn sùn. Ìyẹn á jẹ orógbó lálẹ́. Mi ò jẹ. When I have cough too, that they tell me I should eat orógbó and tongue, I say no. You should say do ginger. Have I told you people before I go? Let me go. Good night, Shadi Sweet, Joy Elroy, Idowu Oshinaike. I told you people, ginger, lime, not lemon, and clove. That full body pains gone. Try and take it. Before I go to bed now, I will knock it again. Everything man joti ara mi man faster ju lu lo. Hello. Good night. Good night. What kind of tea? What kind of tea is in your cup? Oh no, it's a normal tea. Normal tea, and just needle and honey. This one is normal tea. My son made it. Kasulayo ami, Kajini Shegun ami, ire yami, ire dada, Modupe ola ire yami. Good night. Love you all. Bye. I talk. Bye, sis. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Happy New Year to us, cha-cha-cha. Happy New Year to us, cha-cha-cha. Happy New Year to us, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to us, oh, cha-cha-cha. I don't know, I'm not seeing the notification. Hello. Did we not get there? Or what's happening? Hello, everybody. Abi, this thing didn't enter. Emma Benu. I didn't connect. Sorry, I have to go and I have to come back. I'm sorry. I have to cut this and I have to come back. I wanted to connect another this thing. Sorry. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to us. Happy New Year. Happy
us.